wasn't dead, it was still alive, but it had been tortured and it had marks, so they threw it in the back of a half-tall dump truck and drove off in it in the rain, and I seen it, and I followed him to a very nice community called Bella Rosa, and I stopped outside while he went in, and he dumped off the fucking trash thing and put another one on it, and the whole time the cops had called Matt to come, and they were going to take me to Hillmont this time for sure, but nope, they didn't do it. They couldn't do it. And I could still hear the cat screaming, even though nobody else could. And they smiled and waved at the guy that was driving the truck. I mean, he was trying to get away from me too. He was doing like 90 miles an hour through two-way streets, you know, in the rain. And I was like, oh my God, dude. You know, he was obviously trying to get away from me, but I didn't lose him. And so I'm sitting on the back of the pickup with the tail down, just sitting there looking like I'm about to get arrested. And they wave and smile at the guy that fucking drove that cat's body in there. They waved and smiled like they knew him. So there's that. That was my first clue. And then I started posting on Ring, Neighbors by Ring, you know, that site that shows doorbell camera videos, people stealing packages and shit like that, well, missing cats and shit like that. Well, there's a bunch of missing cats on there in the areas where they were in stealing cats at the same time, and I posted a note about what was going on with these guys, and, you know, the administration of that app is freaking law enforcement, and they deleted it. They deleted all my posts, even though there's like 90 different replies on it. 90 fucking replies. And they deleted it. And then I put another one saying that the cat stealers were in this one neighborhood, and they deleted that one, and I said, thanks for proving to me that you're covering it up, because they do things like if you mention cat and car in the same sentence, they will automatically say it's unconstitutional to pull over a car because there's screaming cats in it. And I'm like, what did you say? First of all, when do you start honoring the Constitution? And second of all, these are, stolen property. They're not just screaming cats, They're stolen property cats. These are stolen cats. And if you don't stop them, they're going to go get tortured and fed to a freaking dragon or whatever's down there in the pit. Of course, they don't believe that because it sounds fucking crazy, but that's what's going on. I seen the dump truck. I filmed it. I did the whole thing with my telescope, and they won't look at it. Okay, see how it sounds like a roaring crowd is starting up right now? Like a concert or a game or something. It's getting a little bit louder now. A little bit louder. What they're about to do is open that damn pit and dump a load in there because they have to do it twice a day. Can't wait to see what happens when they run out of cats, because I hope they eat them. I hope that thing eats them. I really do. I want it to eat them because they're crunchy and good with ketchup. I'll stand here all fucking day if I want. So, anyways, they chant stupid things. They sing Knick-Knack Paddywhack. I did not know that was a torture song, but now I do. It's about torture. They taught us that shit in fucking grade school. Fucking shitheads. They fucking don't even know what they're doing. It's fucking evil. This world is so evil, and now it's time to clean up the mess because there's no room for evil anymore. God declared it in the Gold Declaration that there will be no more light and dark sides. There's no alpha and omega, only alpha. Only good. It's all good. God said so. There's no room. Even the fabric of space and time has changed. So there's no room for darkness, even in between the light. No space for darkness. And this shit is not fucking allowed. There's no torture allowed, no fucking kidnapping, no fucking beating and starving and not giving them any water for, a week or whatever. These fuckers are assholes. Complete assholes. And they have them chupacabra things, those bat birds. They're fucking hideous, and there's always 2 on 1, and they're like 3.5 feet tall. And they have fingers on the elbows of their wings so they can grab cats, and they just like fly off with them. They can't do anything because the cats are just like, they envelop them like, it's like a towel being thrown over them and then wrapped around them, and they can't move. It's so sad. And they freaking go after a cat, and the cat will get away, and then they'll go after it again. The cat will get away until it's finally fucking worn out, and then they freaking rip its tongue out and drink the blood. I've seen several tongueless cats walking around in a daze. It's disgusting. Disgusting. And then they pull their guts out through their butt and hang them on the tree like that. It's so absolutely horrid. And I've shown people pictures. They don't believe me. They need a better camera. Really bad. And I need someone to freaking go around with me and see what I'm going through everywhere I go. There's so many operatives on the road that all I hear when I'm driving is, fuck you, Lisa, and fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's all I freaking hear. And then when I come back here, it's torture, all the time. Fucking day and night, 24/7. Nothing but screaming cats. Now this, what you're hearing, is about 1.5 miles away. So, sorry if you can't hear it, but it sounds like a crowd, at a baseball game or something. My freaking ex-boyfriend got a lot of freaking nerve. He's so drunk every night, he has no idea what's even going on outside, around him, or in front of him, or under him, or over him, nothing. Got a lot of fucking nerve and complaining. And he's got bad hearing. He's had bad hearing since he was born on certain fingers. These, of course, the tall ones that we need to hear right now. And so he tells the cops and everybody else that he doesn't hear anything, but he doesn't hear anything. That's fucking stupid. And he doesn't mention that he doesn't hear anything to anybody. He just says that. Leaves out the rest of what he should say. The whole truth is what's important here. Told everybody that I'm on drugs, and I freaking don't do any drugs because I wanted to report this, and I quit in January. Everything. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't freaking do nothing. And so he's telling everybody that I'm on drugs because I'm having a freaking normal reaction, to this, because he can't hear it, so he thinks I'm just freaking out over nothing. But he won't look either, he won't look. If something's happening outside right now, he will not get up and go look. He won't. He won't do anything. He thinks I'm fucking seeing shit. It's so frustrating. And then him and Crystal got together and freaking called mental health on me, so that just discredits my, completely discredited anything I have to say. They just completely don't even look. Even though I had the guy with a cat in his hand and a pistol in the other hand in the field down there at the vineyard and Wells. He was there. He couldn't get out because I was blocking him, and the cop just didn't even look to where I pointed the guy to be. She didn't even look, and she just waved her flashlight through the air and said I was hearing things and seeing things. I was like, but he's fucking right there, look, and she didn't even look. She did not even look. Same thing happened to me with the Ventura PD the other night when the guy I was standing on top of like 15 cats, I was smishing them like they were grapes for wine. And he's got one cat in his hand and a pistol in the other like usual, and wearing white. And I said he's right there. He was about maybe 40 yards away, if that. And the guy didn't even look. He did not even look. He did the same action that the other cop did. It was ridiculous. I just went, are you fucking kidding me? And then he said that's CHP jurisdiction. And I'm like, what? It's in the field. It's not on the side of the fucking freeway. But whatever. And then the sheriff hung up on me. So they will not come. Even if I'm going to get murdered, they will not come. So, I mean, I keep calling them because this is happening, you know. And as soon as they get around that corner where the camera is, everything shuts down instantly. They all have radios. All their cars have tinted windows all the way up to the you know, the driver's window. All of them wore beanies or baseball hats. They all got a bag full of bags that they put the cats in, and then the guy goes around and shoots them with a pellet gun, and birds be flying, trees be shaking, you hear the cats screaming, and birds screaming, and they're all fucking screaming, and then, you know, they shoot them down, because the birds bring them up there, they shoot them down, put them in a bag, and a car comes by and just pops it in the trunk, just like instant. It's hard to even catch them doing that. Anyways, that's what's going on. The whole thing. If you want more questions, contact me. Thank you.